happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when bears capitulate, that's when the drawdown actually fucking happens.
Yep.
And I'm not saying we're still in a bear market or that we're going to start a new bear market. I'm just saying a retracement is it's almost imminent. Like, you know what I mean?
You want us to suffer the same fate of missing the bottom, huh? Fuck
Dude,
out of here.
I'm thinking high 40s.
I already missed the
50.
bottom.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, I bought Bitcoin. Actually, I didn't miss.
We don't got no rope, and we ain't coming back down. And the helicopter does not hover in place around here. We the fuck out of here.
Then we're going to 60K tomorrow. I hope you make a ton of money. We're going to 60K tomorrow because that seems logical.
Once y'all flip, once y'all that been sorting the whole way up, I'll flip bears.
When has Bitcoin ever been logical? When has Bitcoin
what
ever been logical?
What about all the people that are holding bags?
I need to speak
from
to
the top.
Trago.
I can't hear. There's so many voices.
Oh my god, it's mind-boggling.
Trago, I want to ask you two questions. I want you to answer. I want you to answer them separately. Okay?
Yes.
Was I right in saying you should have been buying on spot that whole time? And do you regret?
Crispy is dunking right now. My goodness.
Please. And question number two is, do you regret not listening to me? You can answer them one at a time.
We knew this day was coming, Trago. Take your time.
Crispy, you know that Trago's got big muscles, right? I don't know who you're fucking with here.
Well, no, okay, so
I didn't ask anyone else the question. I asked Trago the question.
So just looking at the charts and seeing the price action, yeah, there's FOMO regret, or there's regret not buying below 100%. I think a lot of us, Kwai included. I think Kwai is the one that's like the biggest champion that wants this thing to go down so he can buy back cheaper. My thing was I wanted to see that we break levels and show that we are doing a change of character and break a structure back to the upside, showing bullish momentum. We've done it in the past too. I mean, to have these just like fucking rockets up with no retracement is just as dangerous as fucking dropping with no retracements, right? So if there's no pullback to at least establish some type of support, previous support, then a year from now, 2 years from now, we'll be talking about the same shit. We fucking shot up, we're all fucking euphoric, and then it comes down because there was no previous levels checked. So to me, I want to get back when there was another bullish push, which is 30K. So if we go back to 30K, yeah, I'm going to buy back there. So long story short, yeah, there's regret for sure. I mean, I could have bought for sure, but my thing was I'm waiting to really see if this was a bullish push. And yeah, it is.
Yeah, but like any alts, even this early into the cycle, you'd be up like 200%,
Bro, so I agree. I mean, look at Rune.
I just want you to see it because I care about you. I like you, Trago. Yeah, I wouldn't do this to just any random person in the Discord. I want you to see. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have another opportunity. They're going to be there again. I want you to remember. Gosh damn it. Okay?
Two coins, right, Rune and Solana. Rune I didn't look at as much, but Solana at fucking $8 goddamn. And now look where it's at. I mean, that's probably the biggest one that I could have just held on to and been like, I'm fine. Like, put all my money on spot there. I'm Gucci. But it's just not having that foresight, thinking, okay, it'll come back to near $8, maybe $10 I'll get in.
You reminded me that I had $500 worth of Solana when it was $20.
Nice.
Oh.
Since we're doing the
no, not nice, not nice. All the money vanished. Doesn't exist anymore. The fuck?
Since we're doing the I called it thing, I think I called it back around 17. And I said we wouldn't.
You fucking called it. You called it, dude. You did it.
We need you matches. We need you to call the top. That's what's boggling everyone right now.
No,
where is the top?
Yeah, just hit.
Only thing I call is the fucking police.
For now.
You can unzip your pants and say I called it, but to actually pull up that big meat, you got to have receipts. So if you don't have no receipts about calling it at 17K. You don't have the meat to show.
Oh,
say this. This is
who recorded the bet between me and Clive.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone did, man.
I remember what it was before I called it.
No receipts.
I just need every person in the Discord. I need every last person in the Discord, one by one, to tell me You are right, and I'm sorry for not listening to you. And then we can move on.
You were right, Crispy. We're sorry we didn't listen to you.
Crisp, you've never been wrong.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
I
You're
wasn't
right.
here,
You're
but
right.
you were
But I
right.
still
I
did what I
wasn't here
wanted.
though.
But here,
Look, this
okay,
is
so
probably
let's
pretty good
take
enough.
this.
Crispy, what are you talking about?
Jesus.
I did call the bottom of Bitcoin between 17K and 90K on my Twitter account, and it's still.
But did you buy it?
Yes, and then I got.
Hold on, Fly was trying to speak, I think, guys.
I'm sorry.
I drew it.
Let's just take this illustration real quick. Trago, you said you regret not buying Sol at $8. So you didn't buy it at $8. Now it's up at 60, and you regret not buying it, right? Now, say it is. So does that mean you're gonna throw all of your money into it at $60 because you think it's not gonna stop going up, or like if you did that, then it came back down to $30 or even $20? You're going to regret buying the top. And also, even if you bought at $8, you'd regret not selling the top here if it went back down to 20 or 30, because you would ultimately end up with more coins.
What if it goes to 500 though? And I'm not saying it would. Then you'd regret everything, right? But listen, let me say something real quick. So
then you just miss the boat, and you got to just accept it.
You stop worrying about buying bottoms and selling tops, because you'll never do that effectively unless you have a fucking crystal ball, right? Secondly,
or you're so crispy.
Secondly, on the way up, let me ask you a question. So you wanted to buy Solana at $8, right? And it went almost to $70. Were there any other prices on the way up that you saw Solana that you were attracted to, or was it just 8?
Oh, I mean, it made a couple higher lows. There was $11, and then there was $17.
No,
right. The reason why I'm asking, because it's a social experiment, because the only reason why you're attracted to buying $8 Solana is because that was the bottom.
100.
No, there was a specific day when me and Trago were in here with Luke and B, and I forget exactly who else, but he was like, damn.
I know, I heard it.
I kind of want to buy Solana here. And I was like, nah, man, fuck that shit. And then B's like, I'd buy it around $5. And so we kind of like, I don't know if we swayed you or anything, Trago, but I remember you were looking at it there.
No, again, look, every trader has to make that decision. And to me, if I would have bought it at fucking $8, I would have sold it at 12, guaranteed. I would have sold it at 12, knowing me. Okay, I'm not really a spot holder. I like to, trade on leverage. So there's no way I would have been sitting on fucking Solana till this price here. Because if I had $8 Solana and I opened up my charts and I said, okay, fuck, I have $8 Solana, I'm probably gonna sell it right now.
Yeah.
There's nothing to regret then, because it wouldn't have really made a huge difference regardless then.
Yeah, and then it goes to 120 in 3 months, and I'm like, fuck, I should have sold it then. It's all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that makes you a shitty trader. If you keep like reminiscing on the shoulda, couldas, just think about, okay, what's my strategy going forward?
And how do I get better, right?
So you didn't buy it at 8. That ship has sailed. But fucking now it's at $60. Are you gonna regret it so much that you're like, I'm gonna put the whole bag in at $60, and then it potentially drops to $30 or $20? Like, how would you feel? That you'd feel even worse then?
Well, no, I mean, and I hear your point. I mean, I think it's the obvious point though, is that it's going to retrace at some point. It will retrace. It's just during price action when it's moving up, a lot of people are focused on their long positions, and you may start getting them scared to fucking want to sell right here because it's that talk of, hey, it's going to go down, it's going to go down. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to go down eventually. To where? To maybe 37K. Maybe it won't go down to 31K. It's whatever the price wants to stall at to then show another sign of strength to push back up. So it's why argue it now when it's moving up?
If everyone's in long positions or bought a ton on spot and they're in a huge amount of profit, great. And you can be happy about that now, but it's unrealized profit. And if it goes down, it's going to be less profit. And you'll have an opportunity to buy more if you want. But then it's like you could have afforded more if you took a little bit off of the table when it hit highs, and everyone's fucking euphoric and everyone's saying it's never gonna stop going up. It's never gonna stop going up. Then you'll just be kicking. Like, you'll feel the same regret after
if you
watching
suck at
it drop
trading,
50%.
you are gonna have regret no matter what. I promise you that. If you're not good at trading, then you will have regret in one way or another.
So are you selling nothing because it's like what if you watch everything go down like 50% from here? Then you'd be like, shit, I should have fucking sold. And it's the same feeling as like, shit, I should have bought it at the bottom. Like, you know what I mean? It's literally the exact same thing.
Crazy's been continuously saying as we've been going up, hey, I sold a little here, I sold a little bit there. And on retracement, he's like, I'll add a little bit here, add a little bit there. So his strategy's been working. He's been selling a little bit when it goes up, and then when he sees a nice retracement, he's buying back, and he's buying in an uptrend versus DCing in a downtrend. And there's been discussion saying it's harder for people to add to a winning position because they don't want to see their average price move up closer to their entry or to their current price versus someone who's down in a position averaging down to get that fucking entry closer to where they're currently at. You know, it's that reverse psychology. It's harder for someone to add to a winning position, but that's a smarter way to do it.
Yeah, adding to a winning position, you're actually increasing your size. You're increasing your position size overall, which is still beneficial. You've still got that same awesome entry with that amount that you put in. That's still gonna make the money that it was always gonna make, you know?
It's a fine line because I had an average of Doge at 1 cent with thousands of coins, and I was like, "Oh, this is just going to keep going up." I kept buying, the whole way up, and then ruined it for myself. I should have just held what I had.
That's because you didn't have a target. You didn't have a sell target. People who are averaging up in a trade, I would hope, have some type of point on the chart where they're like, okay, I'm going to sell here. And if it does show weakness, I'm going to sell before it even gets close to my fucking, new entry.
I always have targets. There's a saying. There's a saying too. If you enter a trade and you don't have a stop loss and a target, then you should not be trading.
So everyone else in the world that is in crypto and looking at the charts, they're not saying, "Hey, I should take some profit here," and then you.
Of course they are. People are taking profit right now, bro.
Yeah, but like Trago said before,
I've taken a bunch of profit.
All right, I know, you're doing your thing, but Trago said, "Oh, you might be scaring people into selling." I'm not trying to scare people into selling. If you have a great position already, great, keep it if you want. But I'm trying to scare people out of buying. Because it's a dangerous time to be buying. You know what I mean? So it's like if you missed the good, if you missed the best positions.
I shorted the top 100x, they wicked me out.
Yeah, but Daryl's not saying he bought here. Crazy's not saying he bought here. Daryl bought in the 30s. Crazy bought in the 30s. So I don't know who's buying right here saying, "Oh, you need to buy Bitcoin right here at 42K before you fucking miss the boat." I don't think anybody's saying that.
I know.
I long Bitcoin the whole way up as long as we're making higher lows for the record.
I'm just saying, like, it's the opposite. The opposite of you, like you telling me you might be scaring people into selling. Like, it's the opposite is like fucking like with everyone acting so euphoric. It would dissuade people from taking profits when they could be in massive fucking profits right now, and those profits might be remain unrealized, and then they'll feel like shit if it goes down.
We are in a group of people who trade crypto and talking about this is euphoria. In the real world, ain't nobody talking about this shit right now. Trust me on that.
Hey guys, I gotta go, so I just want to ask Luke one thing before I go. Luke, what does financial freedom taste like, buddy?
Oh, we're not there yet, buddy. We're not there yet.
I think that a lot of people that are into crypto, they'll look at this and they'll do just what somebody else just mentioned. I forget who it was, but people will take profits on I think it was Trago. Like, you'll take profit not even near where you think it's going to go because you're in the profit. So if people are in massive profits,
100.
they'll be profit taking. Yeah. Eventually. Profit taking, once it gets heavy enough, it starts hitting people's stop losses because the higher the price goes, the higher people move their stop losses up. But once it starts hitting stop losses and you get that cascading effect, that's when the real drawdown happens. And then that's where you look for the next best opportunity to buy in.
I think everybody understands this play.
Yeah, plus we're not live on YouTube, so nobody's even listening to us.
We are. I just haven't had a chance to say it. There's been so many voices. I'm streaming.
We're actually on voice.
What's up, YouTube?
you're streaming?
Yeah, bro.
Wait, I'm trying, but it's telling me it's not there.
You don't have any Doge in your wallet, bro.
It's because
I
I'm getting
do
shadow
though. Let me
banned.
snap a picture.
We're
I
on
do.
yours, Rick.
Yeah, dude.
We're on
No,
your
it
stream.
says
Oh,
your
Yeah.
balance is 0, Toro.
And quiet, you know I love you.
Let me
Smash up
say
the
something.
like
I love
button,
you. I love
All I know
you
boys
is
too,
and
that
girls.
if
Smash up the
if
like.
any
There's no-
indicator that or strategy that you if any indicator or strategy that you use was not telling you to buy anything between the bottom and now, throw that fucking indicator as far as you can away from you.
Facts.
We'll just learn
A
how to
Or
lot
use
of
strategy,
people
problem
were.
whatever.
A lot of
Whatever you're
people
doing
were.
is
They would
wrong.
flash buy.
A
Like
lot of the
I
people were
it flashed,
buying the bottom crazy, but
it
people sold
flashed
their positions
16
because
and
they
it
were in the
flashed
profit.
17 and it flashed 18 and it flashed above 20. Like it every time there is a severe dump and a downtrend, the indicator will flash by.
Some of these alts
But
are
we
kind of
were
dumping hard right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, like Trago, we're agreeing on the same thing. It's just opposite sides of the point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just a reconciliation of both things. And I'm not saying, yeah, everyone in here probably completely understands what I'm saying, but to anyone that isn't seasoned might not understand. And they might think because of the way we're acting that it's not going to stop going up and you should just buy now or else you're going to completely miss out. And that's dangerous.
Right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I want to go to a debate with Crazy Fool about indicators because
Oh Lord.
according to
Here
the
we go.
method,
Oh, loud.
according to the method you use, you basically are using the same concept as indicators. You just wait for certain conditions to tell you to long or short. Your indication is the waves or ABC or the structure
Right.
that you like.
Right. You could. I mean, you could say that, I guess, but for me, indicators
can't
distract you.
You can't talk shit on indicators. You're using one yourself. Just
I
manually.
use indicators. I'm very clear on that. See, you're very defensive about indicators, and I think that's your shortcoming is that you get very defensive. I use indicators. People see me using RSI all the time. I mean, I don't. The thing is that I don't base my trading off of indicators. That is a tertiary to. It is the third or fourth or fifth thing I look at.
You don't even have the paid
some of the
version
time,
of TradingView.
Okay, so I'm not
I don't
saying
need
this
it.
is the best trade. Look, crazy. I'm not saying this is the best trade ever, or it will definitely dump to 0 or anything. But the indicator told me literally Ethereum target was 2,250, and it tapped it, and now it flash crashed. How do you explain that?
What flash crashed? Ethereum?
Yeah, I mean, like on a smaller time frame. I mean, as real time price action.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that. I never said that they're useless. What I don't take what I said
Then
out of context.
why are you saying I
I
won't
said
use one?
no.
Throw them
What
in
I
the
just said,
trash.
what word for word, was that if your indicator you make money this whole way up, then throw that bitch in the trash.
Yeah,
it
he
could
did
be
say
your
that.
risk management. It could be your disciplines. It could be your mentality. It could be your health. It could be circumstances. You had to sell some of your portfolio. A lot of things can make you lose opportunity. It doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily.
there's no one way to do it. I agree. And Ocean's got on me about that too. He's like, sometimes the way you come across, it's like the way you do it is the way. And if that's what comes off, if that's what I come
think
across
you
as,
talk.
then don't be
Yes, you
mistaken. That's
talk.
not what I'm
You
saying.
talk the way you talk. I think for a reason, which is a valid one, because you are in massive profits and you have every right
Well,
to talk.
there's another thing too, is that
that
I do care about people, everybody, to a certain degree. Now, do I really care? Like family? No. But I'm saying I don't like seeing people get hurt,
What?
right? I don't like seeing people get hurt in the
Are you
market, bro, because
serious?
it's most people.
What the fuck?
Most people get hurt though. No, on some real shit though.
Man.
And when I see people make the same mistakes over and over again, that doesn't make me feel good. I don't get excited about that. That's not how I am.
On some real shit,
Hyperventilating.
I'm not your family, Tommy.
Crazy Fool says we're not family. Showing his true colors right now.
So your
shut the fuck up.
your
I need a
talk
paper
is
bag.
directed to bears who are
I consider you my family.
let's make it clear.
Yeah, I mean,
his talk is directed to bears from 30K all the way up to 40, which is justified basically.
I'm shorting Bitcoin.
I mean, it's not even directed at. I just don't like seeing people make the same mistakes over and over again, and then standing on those mistakes.
You are my
Wait,
brother.
Turbo, did you say you're shorting right now at this moment?
No, I'm just.
BEC, mate.
Conversation.
Look, just a couple of macro like things.
It is falling out of this box.
We've tagged the 50% level of recovery back to all-time high. That's a significant level of to test. So we ain't just gonna blast through the 50%. I don't think immediately. So this is like where it's like, ooh, people might be thinking about profit taking or whatever. Just be careful of expecting just this explosion to keep going off the same leg.
Just trade, man. It's that simple. Trade, take a trade with good risk management, and you'll be fine.
Right? Yeah.
If we break this coil, I'll start reconsidering.
But honestly, if you look at it, it's up like 300% from the low. That in itself is pretty impressive and careful.
300% from the low.
Right.
Yeah, 15.6 to 45, almost 45. So it's almost 300.
Damn near.
Yeah, you've got trend trader
100%, and then another. It would be 45. Yeah,
it's up 200%.
200%. Yeah.
174%.
Wait, what? It's not almost 300%.
Because 100% gain would bring it up to 30,000, right? From 50.
Yeah.
And 100% more would bring it up to 45. So
it's 3x. It's 3x from the floor. Yeah, it's 3x.
Yeah. No, it's not 3x.
Almost.
It's failing.
It's almost 2x.
It's 3x, but it's 200% gains.
Okay, yeah.
Right. It's tripled in value. Let's say it that way.
Sorry, Trago, please say what you had to say. I apologize. That was my bad.
No, my mind is in the ether right now. It's gone.
So
many voices.
Yeah, I feel like.
Also, do this. I didn't realize that Rick was live, but now that we do know that he's live, try to give him some space to make his points.
Oh, dude, no, it's fine. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to do that. I just wanted to catch this whole thing. That's all good.
I'm just saying, because a lot of times you come on here and it's just us talking, and we'll be talking over you or something, and then you won't even get to talk to your audience.
Yourself.
I just want to avoid that.
Dude, if I wanted to talk to them with no one interrupt, I would just go. I'll just disconnect from Discord. That's what I do. It's fine. It's all good.
Attaboy.
Yeah, Rick is just trying to snipe some sound bites right now.
I do believe firmly though that people in this group are getting better at trading, just like I am. We're all just learning, and I think that all this shit is experience. So if you can take anything positive, any of this is that you're learning and you're growing.
Well, the positive thing for me, I don't look at the lines alone and feel crazy.
What's that?
Nice. I don't have to stare. Like when I'm here and I'm backtesting something or drawing lines, at least there is some people talking about the same things I'm looking at. So you don't feel crazy in the head alone.
Yeah, man. I mean, everybody in here knows how to look at a chart, and everybody, not everybody, but most people in here, you would think have an advantage over people that don't look at charts. So there's always positives to take from everything, is the way I see it.
Fuck yeah.
This Discord is special. It's not like the others, and we're all close and care about each other. Everyone in here, and that's why it's real sad to see B. It's real sad to see B letting it go down the shit.
It is sad. That is sad. I agree, and I feel for B to a certain extent. I feel like he's his own worst enemy, though, to a certain degree, but he's also learning as well, even though, he's very busy with his stuff and all that. But you don't think he's not growing himself.
I'm sure
hook him up with a remote
it's not
like server, and we will configure the stream for him, and all he have to do is put his channel settings inside.
Is B more busy now than he was when he was active in here, though, or are the market conditions just not interesting to him?
He has, a following of an extra 500 people over the next bull run? Like, does that really matter to him? Because at the end of the day, how many more subscribers can he attract over the next course of a year? Maybe 1,000. Maybe 1,000.
If he puts his face, if he cams up, that could significantly affect his channel and buzz it.
No. If he's
afraid we're all gonna get boners.
If he simply releases content, short content, that would boost it dramatically.
What B intended to do, though, what B intended to do with this group, though, I think that he has succeeded in what he intended to do. I don't think that he intended to amass a large following and shit like that. I think what he intended to do, from my understanding, is just have a free form community of people that have interest in trading. And I think that when he was interested, or have the market conditions just changed to where it's not favorable for him.
He's changed as a trader. He's not the kind of trader that likes to sit and stare at the charts all day and make these short-term moves. And like it's less interesting to him now because he's only interested in the macro swings.
He needs to
he's
be
long?
ready for the bull market.
No.
I mean,
I don't know.
when it comes to the channel and streaming, it would be a bummer and sad to see a bull run arrive, and all of the channel are attracting viewers and free money from the super chats, and he's not streaming. You should be prepared for that. Just have a stream online. It's not.
I think his stream is online right now, but I don't know if he's.
Is anyone considering looking at big time again?
It's also okay for us to just be a community and that not be streamed out to the world. That's also okay at times.
I agree with that. Ocean, a counter to what you said though, with that he doesn't intend to be looking at the charts all. He doesn't intend to be looking at the charts all day and trading on the shorter time frames. I'm the same way, but it does. I'm still very active as well. But I obviously I don't have the schedule that B has, so that
For me
he
and
can
my
still trade
ego,
though.
I need to be watched. I need to be.
Anybody watching big time?
B's stream is live, but our voices aren't on there.
Look at it because
it's been like that for months.
Matt just said something too that was actually pretty intelligent. He said the short form gets more viewers and gets more subscribers, and it's true. The short form shit, the quick 5 minute, 10-minute analysis of shit, that brings in more people than.
Because everyone's got a short attention span these days. Yeah.
Yeah.
And at first, they would come in here.
B, if you're listening, I don't give a shit. Do what you want to do, bro.
Facts. I agree with that, Ocean. I do, and I think that's what he's doing.
Do you? Because you keep bitching about it.
I'm gonna have to disconnect YouTube. Sorry, my streaming software is having connection issues. Thank you.